What's up, man? It's your boy Thomas Jones, running back, New York Jets, CEO, Outta Pocket Entertainment. It's going great, man. I'm doing my music thing. I've loved music ever since I was a kid, and you know, I was lucky enough to meet a couple artists. You know, my first artist, flagship guy, his name's Myko. He's an R&B pop singer from Atlanta. Dope. He's got a record with Young Jock on the radio right now called "Give It to You." The video came out crazy with Jock and the A. Shout out to Young Jock, man. Shout out Jermaine Dupree. It was in Studio 72. So a couple years ago, a guy that I grew up with was managing him, and he sent me some music, I was like, yo, your man is dope. You know, they come down to Miami. That's where I live in the off season. They came to Miami. He sang. You know, I was like, damn. You know, this cat right here really has it. You know, he's a star. So you know, last year we made a really hard push down in the lab, man. Sat down with Bink, my man KO, Soul Diggers. I mean, we sat down with some of the top producers in the game, man, and just recorded. You know, we hit about 25, 30 records, and you know, then the record that we were first pushing was a Static record, rest in peace. It was called Late Night Creep, you know, and that record was really the record that got us to deal with SRC. So, you know, Myko's voice and just the fact that, you know, he's not the typical, you know, kind of R&B artist. He's 6'5", he's got a hell of a swag, you know, and he can really sing. So it was kind of like a no-brainer to me when I first heard him. I have another rapper named T-Tone from Columbus, dope rapper. You know, we're working on his album now. We actually signed to Universal SRC. You know, Myko is in Outta Pocket. So, you know, shout out to Steve Rifkin, you know, over there with Akon, man, David Banner, you know, Asher Roth. So, you know, right now, like I said, things are going well. My man T-Tony's in the lab right now doing his thing. And, you know, right now, man, you know, we're doing the music thing hard. Flex is on our record up here. New York is supporting it. Chicago, Atlanta. My man Eddie Mix in Miami is showing us love. So it's a really good situation right now with the music thing. Well, first of all, you know, I'm not trying to rap and I'm not trying to sing. I'm not trying to be the artist, you know. And, you know, I'm just using, you know, my networking skills and my love for music to help put him on where he needs to be. You know, he's one of the best singers in the game, hands down. He rocks every show. He's got a swag. He's got great records. So, you know, I have full confidence in him and his ability, and it's not about me. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I'm behind the scenes. You know, but you know, Myko and my man T-Tone, you know, those are two dope artists, and you know, I think a lot of other athletes that do it, you know, I don't really know if they're as dedicated as me. You know, I'm in the studio during the season. You know, when I get done with football practice at 4 o'clock, I hop in the shower. You know, I'm on the computer. You know, I'm checking out tracks. I'm checking BDS reports. I'm talking to producers. I'm talking to writers. I'm talking to you know, people as far as setting up his shows and booking agencies. So, you know, we're doing it full tilt. You know, this isn't just some halfway, you know, situation. I mean, this is the real deal. Outta Pocket Entertainment is here, and you know, it's a serious situation. It's just a lot of meanings behind it. You know, obviously, you know, I play football, so you know, you Outta Pocket. You know, it's a football term. You know, also Outta Pocket. You know, a lot of times, you know, people coming out of their pocket for stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a lot of different meanings for it. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, Outta Pocket Entertainment, you know, it's not just a label. You know, we're trying to do everything. We're trying to do music, movies, everything. You name it, we're trying to do it. You know, because we have the artists and the people to do it, and I have a great team behind me. So, you know, we're very confident in what we're trying to do, and my man Myko's gonna take us to the top. I mean, you know, I never pass up talent. You know, I get you know, people hit me all the time. You know, and it's funny because, you know, they're playing Myko's song, you know, during warm-ups, you know, before the Jets games. You know, they're playing this video on the Jumbotron, so all the fans, you know, I'm leaving the stadium, they're like, what's up with Myko? Where's Myko? You know, because they love his ability. He sang the national anthem last year at Kansas City game. He killed it. You know, a lot of the fans, you know, want his autograph, you know, and you know, he got mobbed after the game. So, you know, his talent speaks for itself, and I would never pass up artists, but, you know, right now I'm really focused on his situation, and, you know, focused on what Universal, SRC, and Outta Pocket can do for him to take him to the top where he needs to be. This is my 10th year in the NFL, first round pick coming out of University of Virginia to the Arizona Cardinals. Played there for 3 years, was traded to Tampa Bay, signed with Chicago Bears. You know, played there for 3 years, went to the Super Bowl, traded to the Jets. You know, I've had, you know, 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons, played in the Pro Bowl, played in the Super Bowl. You know, I've had a great career, man. I've been blessed, you know, but, you know, I'm young, and my mind and my body is young. You know, I take care of myself, so, you know, I see myself playing another 4 or 5 years if I want to. So, you know, God's blessed me, and, you know, hopefully continue to bless me as my seasons go along. Well, you know, I mean, I have a good team. You know, LaTuan Wolf, you know, is Myko's manager. My man Rodney Mitchell, you know, he's a major part of the label, and we have a great street team. You know, cats that are out here and they traveling, making moves with flyers and CDs, and making Myko and T-Tone well-known artists. Myko performed the birthday bash in Atlanta last week, which is 2 weeks ago, which was a really good look. He performed at BB King's on Wednesday with Fabulous. He's performing in Tennessee on July 4th, and then he's in Houston with Kerry Hilson and Jeremiah on July 11th. So he's all over the place, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a really good situation. I have a nice team behind me, so definitely over the next couple of years, I'll be juggling football and the music thing. But it's fun because I like to stay busy, and it definitely keeps me busy. Man, I love music. What's not to love about music? I grew up in a small town, in Virginia, and I was forced to listen to all types of music, which made me a better all-around person. You can check my iPod. I have from Patsy Cline to Fleetwood Mac to Brooks and Dunn to Nirvana. I have everything on there. You know what I'm saying? Because I just love music in general, and that's the one thing about Myko is he's not in just one genre. He writes R&B records, he writes pop records, he writes rock records. And he wants to get in the studio with Avril Lavigne. We're trying to work that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just his style. So, and you can hear it in his music. So, like I said, man, it's a really good situation. Myko's a dope artist. Yeah, check out for Myko. You can go hit him up on his MySpace. Check out everything he's done. A lot of shows and some more records. A record we have with Rick Ross called Spin This Bread. His MySpace is myspace.com/MykoSlim. Go check him out. You can check the video out. Matter of fact, video's about to be on TV here in a couple weeks. Videos in rotation, all over the country. The song is in rotation all over the country. My man Funkmaster Flex, shout out to Flex. He's on the record hard up here in New York City, but you already know what time it is. So, it's a really good situation. The record is dope, and we got more records to come.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Myko, man. Out of Pocket Entertainment in the building, Zone 3 A-Town in the building, man. And you're watching Product of Society, Street Entertainment. Don't get it twisted. Hey.
Moonwalk. I think that was what solidified him as the best to ever do it that night when he did the moonwalk. It's a tragedy. He's the best to ever do it. Period. You can't take anything away from that. It's just sad. How his life was cut short. But his legacy will live on, and I think he had a major influence on the music industry. What's good? It's your boy Thomas Jones, running back New York Jets. Shout out to Out of Pocket Entertainment, Family Click, everybody back in VA. Shout out to Myko, T-Tone, man. Hey yo, you watching Product of Society, Street Entertainment. Ain't shit free. Disregard the bras. They ain't shit.